Hello. So last Saturday I decided to make a video about my run of Torghast, just for fun. Let's see how Torghast looks like after these massive nerfs which happened last Thursday. But to make it more interesting, we will do it naked. As you can see, no gear equipped. My item level at that point is 25. So we will see how it will go. I think we should have some trouble. I do not expect really to finish it. But we will see. The reason for that run really was the massive nerf which hit Torghast last Thursday, and many people complained that they cannot finish it, that it's so hard. Well, I don't think it was hard. I think there's just majority of people who complained simply didn't know how to play properly their characters, didn't really put extra effort into overcoming challenges which Torghast provides. I think that the difficulty system from 1 to 8 levels is pretty good one. I think everyone could easily finish level 1, level 2, possibly level 3 with a little bit of effort, and higher levels were, I think, designed for slightly better players who actually have maybe some experience in mythic dungeons or raided in the past. I am one of those people, you know, I'm not any kind of pro, I'm not doing any endgame content at mythic high level. My current progress is just a couple of, I think 6 or 7 bosses in castle, and mythic +7 was the highest I did so far. My item level, when, you know, obviously using armor, is about 187. So it's hard to really call me any kind of pro player. So let's see how it will go. I have to do just relog of my UI because there are some kind of freezes. Obviously I can understand that Torghast is really not a perfect place, but I think it worked very well during first 2-3 weeks. I didn't notice any bugs or issues, you know, all bosses were really... I was able to kill all bosses, I finished all 8 levels. I tried to do it on Wednesday when they were released, because on Thursday, week ago, and in this week we had nerfs. It was, you know, expected, so... I like challenges, maybe that's why. So as you can see, my HP is barely 10,000, when normally, when using armor, obviously it will be about 27-28k. As a consequence, the HP of my pet is also very low, so it's not going to be a really easy task. But we'll see. So far it's going very well. Managed to kill elite here, so let's see what we can pick here. I think in a place like this that's going to be pretty useful, the swarm form. But for now we will take a haste. We want to push as much damage as possible, because obviously, you know, my base damage is very downgraded right now because I'm using only the bow, which is a pretty good one. It's a 200 item level from Mythic 7, but it's, you know, The key will be not to get hit here, because with 10,000 HP that's going to be really... that can be really nasty. It would be nice to get some animas which improve our HP. But as you can see, the DPS looks pretty nice and the mobs are actually dying pretty quickly. I suspect we may be able to actually finish it, but I still doubt we will be able to kill last boss, because last boss obviously have a mechanics which is kind of enrage type of mechanics. The longer fight takes, the more difficult he become to kill, more powerful, so hopefully we will get some anima powers which will improve our DPS enough to be able to kill that last boss, because I don't think this place is really much about item level, it's more about actually picking the right build, having a little bit of luck with the anima powers. It would be nice to get the talent, the anima power which improves our HP, because obviously with 10,000 that's going to be really tricky, especially on the last boss. With that low amount of HP, I don't think my pet will be able to really tank properly in this place. I think it may be a key here to concentrate on actually healing him. On a trash, especially. Okay, so here we are at its end of the floor. Should we really go more deeper, you know, try to find some anima powers? I think we should really, because that can be pretty useful. Yeah, that's a nice one. Plus crit. Let's see how we'll do against the Guardian of the floor. I'm actually kind of amazed that I'm still doing so much damage when using only weapon. Obviously this is just a level 1 Torghast, but still I don't think it should be designed in this way to be able to be done naked. I think it should still require some kind of effort, some kind of, you know, maybe not an item level, but kind of ability to play, you know. At first level, maybe second, I don't think item level should really make any difference, because most of your power will come anyway from anima powers. And we will get that one. It's this anima power allows us to use a flare into the trap, slowing trap, and in this way all mobs inside the trap will get damaged over time, so it's a pretty useful for trash fights. Yeah. Basically this is how it works. I also got pretty useful anima power which increases my critical chance when hitting mobs inside the binding shot. Ah, nice. We got aim shot increased damage, which is one of the key components really any kind of runs in a Torghast when you are a hunter. They boosted that anima power also. I believe almost all anima powers were boosted. They do much more damage now than they did during the first week, so everything is much easier now. I'm still really baffled that people have been complaining about Torghast and having an issues with that. But of course there is a room for improvement. This place requires some kind of incentive to do apart from just the currency, because currently, because of the way how the game is designed, people are expected to do Torghast once a week for the currency. It would be nice to really add something more, like loot from last bosses, like maybe some kind of mount, maybe some crafting materials dropping, maybe some other things, I don't know, recipes. You know, something what would basically make people to be willing to do this more often. I have been running Torghast a lot, just for fun, because I like this place. For me it's like it's a type of a place which is a proving grounds, so it's an amazing place to become basically a better player. No one is going to watch you, you have just your own instance, you go inside and you can do whatever you want. And to finish it also should require some kind of skill. This is how it was at the beginning, you know, right now it's kind of really very easy. Last Thursday when the nerf hit, I just did level 8 and it was so easy. I have been pulling like 3-4 groups in the same time, killing them in AoE without too much trouble. Last boss, I just one-shotted him. Well, one-shotted, I didn't one-shot him, I just didn't wipe there. The fight was, as usual, you know, took a while, but it was simple, without really any troubles. But the worst part is that I didn't have really any satisfaction from that. When I did level 8 on Wednesday, when it was still hard, I felt satisfaction. I felt like it was a great job and good experience, but on a Thursday when I did it, it was just really waste of time. A couple of minutes ago I just got HP boost, so it would be very useful to have this anima power which increase HP based on when killing more rats. And here we go, my pet is dead. Yeah, this is what is going to be happening here, I think, more often. The pet is really unable to tank so many mobs even with healing. So we will be relying on our anima powers, and just to remind you, I have an increased crit chance against mobs which are within binding shots, so that's why they will be dying pretty quickly. So far it's going pretty well. We got a couple of nice anima powers. I think we will take that one. Yeah, because anima powers are going to be a key part of this run and we need to have some more of them. to boost our character slightly more. Inventory is full. Yeah. It's like never-ending story, problems with bugs. Especially when I put all my gear into them. Let's see what we can throw away. I think that one. That's going to be fine. Recently on Reddit there were lots of posts complaining about this level of difficulty, and I saw even posts from people who couldn't do level 1 for some reason. It's kind of, you know, just find it hard to really believe. I think there was a roach 168 item level who had the problems with level 1 Torghast, but you know, I'm not sure that people just trying to troll or, I don't know, enforce nerfs on Blizzard or something, because really level 1 before nerfs was just really very easy. And after nerfs, we all can see what is happening right now. I'm just running there naked with 10,000 HP, currently 12 because I got anima power, increasing that slightly, but as you can see, I'm still doing pretty fine. The issue is a little bit that my pet is receiving a lot of damage, but as long as I will be applying healing, it should be okay. I'm not going to pull a couple of groups in the same time, rather, you know, there is no point really to speed up. We are coming to the end of floor 2, so it's fine. I think floor 4 and 5 we should see a little bit more harder mobs. Okay, we got a gatekeeper. Binding shot. Let's burn him down. I think the idea behind these nerfs is that Blizzard want literally everyone to finish Torghast, not just level 1 but also higher levels. It's like Torghast is going to be a new world quests kind of feature, which is basically waste of time. You just get something, obviously some kind of currency, reputation, stuff like that, but it is waste of time in a way that it is just so trivial. It is just basic execution of something, and the same I think applies now to Torghast. It is not going to be a challenge at all. Yeah, this is a key ability. As you can see, very often I'm picking the white common abilities, anima powers during the run, instead of picking like green or blue or even epic ones, simply because they fit better to the overall chances of actually finishing it. We need some kind of way to heal ourselves, and this is really a very, very good anima power for a hunter. It allows me to... It gives me a big chance to basically heal myself and a pet from the damage I do. So let's see what we got here.
All goods and services for sale.
We got 300, over 300 currency. Yeah, that's going to be useful. 2-shot. More healing.
You struck a hard bargain. Good shot.
And again we got more healing. So we take healing. So we got already 3 levels of that healing anima power, what basically means that we will be healed for 15% of our maximum HP. That's going to be pretty useful. I'm not a disengage pro.
A child of Bastion, undeserving of such a fate. Lead them into light.
Yeah, I think I will be using a... When my pet will be getting more damage, I'm going to simply take him back, pull him back, and try to kite mobs, slow them down. In the same time healing my pet. It should be fine. We will see what kind of mobs we will see here on this floor. My pet can always tank one and I can kite another one if needed. Ooh. We may have a problem here. You can see how much they really hitting me, and the bloody assassin is very strong. Okay, as expected my pet is down. I have a cooldown on my disengage and that is over. Okay, so we got first dead. 4 more left. I think at the floor 4 and 5 we need to be more careful and maybe try to pull mobs one by one.
A child of Bastion, undeserving of such a fate. Lead them into light.
Should be another one, yeah, there is the assassin one. Let's knock him down quickly. Yeah, nice. He's down. Yeah, we really don't want to be hit by those mobs with 12,000 HP. That's not going to end up very well. But I can see that actually some fun is starting happening here because, you know, obviously there is a big chance that we can actually die here. Nice, we got a kill shot, bonus, damage increase. And here we have some NPCs which are going to help us to tank a little bit. They are pretty useful when doing run like this.
Looking for a fight?
These are pretty, not really very interesting. I think I will take that one. Okay, let's catch up with our NPCs. They are going to be our tanks. At least till the end of the floor.
I welcome you.
Thank you, Marwalker.
Okay, we got another NPC. That's obviously a chance to get some anima power, I think. We will go there first. Quickly check what is there. Okay, we got anima power here. Yes, let's increase our haste. And now let's catch up with our tanks. Okay. Binding shot, and let's knock them down. Yeah. Nice. This is really the key to run Torghast. Use those anima powers in a good way, in a proper order. Oh, we got some like a mini boss. Let's pull Pet back, heal him a little bit. Okay, what we got here? Increased haste. I think we have to do this, take this one. This is a skill which basically increases our mitigation. Mobs will have 10% chance to actually miss us when hitting melee, so it can be useful when something will go wrong. Okay, we have I think gatekeeper, yeah. So far I have been doing Torghast only on a hunter. I need to try it on other classes, see how it works, how it scales. I know that some people complain that not every class have the same chances. Can't say really like too much about that right now. But obviously I'm assuming that different classes must have a different anima powers, which may be scaled differently, maybe allow players to play their class in a different, slightly way. What we got here? Are we going to take that one? That will prevent enemies to target me if they are outside of the mist. I think we'll take that one, we'll see how it works. I never used that anima before, but it can be useful in a run like this. So, floor 5.
You are hunted. Be wary.
We will see that we are going to see a challenge here. So far we had 1 death. Okay. Let's make a big pull here. Binding shot. Explosive shots. And how nicely they're going down. It's a shame that we got 5th floor already and we didn't get that anima power, increasing our HP based on killed Movrats. Oh! Some big nasty mob got pulled. Are we going to die again? We need to get him down. As you guys know, my pet is down. This is something what I noticed recently in Torghast, that when pet is down, he just like auto-resurrect for some reason. I'm not sure what is that. I'm pretty sure that it wasn't like that during first week of Torghast. They must nerfed it somehow, you know, trying to help hunters to have a tank up, but you know, even if he auto-resurrect, he got like very little HP and he's not still able to really tank. Yeah, we should be fine here. We can kite them up easily. You know, as long as he's not immune to CC, then it's fine. What we got here? I think we are going to get that one. I think we will take a haste, because we will need that DPS on the last boss because of the enrage mechanic. I believe every boss in Torghast got enrage timer somehow implemented by stacking debuffs, so I'm still not sure that we will be able to pull enough DPS to kill him, but we will try. We are not far away. Nice. Are we going to make a big pull here? I think we will do. Whoops. Come back there. That wasn't really very good use of resonating arrow. As you guys notice, I'm a Kyrian Covenant. That's going to be... Okay, nice. The binding shot saved us here. It is really amazing anima power, increasing that crit chance within binding shot mobs. Okay, got nice shorter cooldown on our self-healing. To be honest, I can't wait till we get to the last boss. I'm just so curious to see how it will go. I'm pretty sure if I would do that fully geared, that would be no fun at all. That would be just basically running through, killing everything in AoE. I don't think these mobs would be able to really do anything to me, and the fact that I'm doing it naked is kind of providing that extra fun to the game, extra challenge. Okay, so here it is. Here it is, the end of the floor. Now the big question is what kind of anima powers we will get from the vendor just before the last boss. Okay, here we got a nice one, 15% increase HP, that is needed really here. We have another anima power in a chest, and one more from the gatekeeper. Would be nice to get something to boost our damage a bit. Like maybe another aimed shot. Okay, where is the key? To the chest? It should be somewhere near. I think on the lower levels of Torghast the key is usually very near. Okay, so this is what anima powers we got. Self-heal from damage taken, I think, and also the binding shot, critical chance increase. These are the most important. Kill shot also. Improve damage of kill shot, improved damage of armored shot. I think so far we were not really super lucky with anima powers. We could have found better, but I'm pretty okay with that. I'm pretty happy so far, because these anima powers, like, I think they are kind of average. They are not bad and not very good, but they should allow us to have a fair fight with the last boss. We still have some chance to get maybe something more. Okay, we got a haste. Yeah, we'll get haste, I think. I really never used that anima power, increasing damage. They boosted that, so when I will control my pet, his damage will be increased like 500%, so let's maybe test it, see how it works. Obviously without heal, I'm assuming he will die very quickly, but just was wondering what kind of damage he will be doing. Let's use the claw. He's doing something, but you know, you can see his HP was really very quickly going down. Oh, too late. Interrupt. Okay, so we don't have a pet and we have a gatekeeper. Let's try to knock him down. Come back there. Let's heal our pet a little bit more and use binding shot. Yeah, it's just amazing. What we got here? Calling the shots tile. What we will have here? Let's see what the talent gives us. That's pretty useful actually. Casting multi-shot or arcane shot will be reducing our rapid fire. Okay, so here we are. It's a last boss. We still have some chance to get some good animas from the vendor. 461 currency. Okay. Okay, we know this.
Everything is negotiable.
Nothing really very good. I think I will take the Hunter's Mark. Yes, it will increase damage a bit. That talent is also a pretty good one. It allows us to heal a little bit if needed. And we can spend the rest of our currency for just basically anything. It's not really super important, so we will see how it will go with the last boss. That boss, yeah, that's the one which doesn't really want us to move too much around because he will be stacking debuff. So, Bloodlust, cooldowns. The moment when he throws this purple stuff from the sky, that's the time when we want to move. So far so good. He got already 9 stacks. Let's heal our pet, but our pet I think may die very soon. So we need to be prepared for some kiting. Let's pull him back, heal a bit. Yeah, let's try keep the boss in the middle. He's already on, I think, this 23 stacks. So our pet will be dead very soon. Yeah, our pet is dead. Let's kite him a little bit around. Whoop, almost. We got a little bit of healing from the globe. Binding shot. And this is the moment when we have to really knock him down. Done. So it wasn't super easy. It was actually it was actually good. I cannot say it was super challenging, but we did it. I expected more problems with the last boss. So, whoever managed to watch that video till the very end, hope you guys enjoyed that. It was something maybe different, something unusual, slightly. I will be trying to run level 2 naked, but that's going to be in another video. So see you. Thanks for watching.